Brewcrew baseball here. It's weird because I'm doing this at 12 noon instead of 12 midnight.
First pitch, 7-10.
So yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, normally I'd actually be out Ubering today, but I woke up too late. Not that you have set hours with Uber, but like it was just like, oh, why am I? Wait a minute, it's 11 o'clock. Shit. Yeah. So I enjoy Ubering, but there's times to do it, and then there's times to not do it. Like today, I was like, you know what? Maybe tomorrow, and then I was looking at it like, because of all the things that are happening with me. It's like great. Fantastic. I gotta wait till either Saturday or Sunday to do some stuff. Sunday might actually work because Sunday is a slow day. I think not just for Uber because it's just a slow day in general. But yeah. I still gotta get that birth certificate. Still gotta work on that paperwork. I really should do that these 2 days to make up for not having any work. You know what I mean? I also gotta go to Social Security, I believe. Like, like you do. Like, because, yeah, just totally missed that, bro. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about when I make videos. It's like pretty off the cuff, in case you haven't realized that. Yeah, it's just, it's good. Life is sweet, It's just gonna thunder out later today. I was like, oh, I'll do the dinner hours. Nope. And then I texted my mom, like, do you need me to pick up your mail today? You're on vacation. Nope. Okay. Should probably get some stuff done now. Like, right now I'm thinking about what am I gonna do Sunday? What am I gonna do tomorrow? Because I got a new phone. I literally don't want to go out in the rain with that shit.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder.
So, yeah. Like, I don't know. It's just a clusterfuck of a situation. I've been dealing with all this crap. Like, not that, like, it's just crap. It's like, and when I mean crap, it's not bad. It's just, just stuff you deal with, like, I don't like dealing with the housing authority that much, but they're my housing authority, so I gotta deal with them. Then I gotta deal with my laundry, which is gonna be fun. Not. Oh. I gotta deal with all that stuff. Yeah. Then tomorrow I got therapy. Which is gonna be really weird. Cause I'm like, it's supposed to be scattered thunderstorms out today, so.
Batting third.
Yeah.
The shortstop, Carlos.
I'm gonna have to play it smart. I can't play it like I did the last time. The last time I was biking in the rain. Not a good thing. Nice. Get back in there, son. Yeah, scattered thunderstorms it's a little bit more better because I looked at the weather. I always do that when it.
Got him.
You idiot! Why did you run? Whatever. Okay, at least I got one run in, so that's good. But, you know, getting all this stuff together is just like that should have been hammered, but I didn't even come close to hitting that square. Hitting that hard. Like, I have bad reflexes, what could I say?
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
I gotta talk, I gotta do some stuff, you know. That was way too early. For a bad pitch, too, so, yeah.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played this team in a while. That's this team in a while, so. I gotta deal with the bank. Gonna be like, oh, you didn't do this, and I'll be like, yeah, I know. I got my Uber bag coming on Monday. So that's the other thing is, like, I called the housing authority. They were like, oh, as long as you have your account number on it, like, benefit. Oh yeah, of course I got that. It's like, why am I like, you know, I was like, why does it say BNC on you know, BNC benefits claim, yeah, whatever. Like, why am I like this stupid? You know, I don't even know why I said that. Like, I was like, what the? Like, I called them. They're like, yeah, just tell your name, your account number, and you're good. Like, I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, I love it when they don't. Like, at least with DSS, that paperwork has it straight up on there. Like, oh, this is your number, and that's it. You know, with the big capital letters. Social Security is just like, ugh. You know, I don't. It's just me. It's just like not user friendly. None of these, to be honest with you, are any degree. None of these services are any degree of user friendly. So, yeah, that was weird. You know, but yeah, I don't mind. You know that. I just gotta get the bank statements. I should probably look over some of that stuff when I'm done with this video. Nice error there, buddy. Yeah. Yep.
Batting seven, the catcher.
Okay, so we got Swihart up. That's a double play, unfortunately. Just barely, huh? Yeah.
The third baseman.
The bad thing is, because it's gonna rain today at 4 or 5 o'clock, I don't fuck around with paperwork in that kind of weather. You know, I don't want to do that. But yeah. Other than that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. You know, like, I'm making these videos, I'm doing that, I got some dinner tonight. Like, I probably should go out, you know, I gotta go out and do something. Get my birth certificate. Fuck. I still gotta do that. Because that is important. Get some money. Like, the other thing is I can't overdraw my bank account right now. Like, so, yeah. I'm probably better off getting the birth certificate next week, because that's actually not hard. That's the most straightforward of this, you know? To be honest with you, because, like, that's just going to the town hall and getting it.
Batting nine.
But,
the shortstop, Dave Wang.
Getting DSS, getting, you know, all that, like,
oh, that's upstairs.
yeah. DSS and SS and Social Security are just pains to work with, but, you know, they're good. Like, they work. It's just, you know, like, really you need to be all this, like you need, like, I've never heard of this before or since, and like, this is like mid-90s level crap. You can only access Social Security, like, you know, you can't access it 24 hours a day online. Online.
The center fielder, Kevin.
It's like, how do, like, that to me is stupid. Like, that's almost like Looney Tunes level of shit.
1-1.
Oh, you can only access it from, you know, 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. But, like, when you think about it, you could access your bank information online 24/7. Usually. And usually, like, yeah, they have times when they go off at, like, 3 in the morning. But, like, you could access a lot of shit online 24/7. You know, not just, you know, just Social Security wants to be special.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Nico.
It's just weird. It's just Social Security being kind of dicks. You know, and then, you know, it just gets annoying. And then yesterday I get called from the door. You know, my buzzer goes off. And it's like, oh, could you open the door? I'm like, fuck you. Like, you know.
The center fielder.
Like, I hate that. I really hate that. Because it's like, I just got back. You know, and it's like, I'm not dealing with that shit. Like,
1-0.
yeah, like, I don't like that crap. Of like,
D-Rod. 1-1.
you know, like, I really hate when nurses do that. And it's not the nurse's fault, really. It's mostly just the damn person, like, you know, not opening the door, like, and meeting with them. Like, you know, it's like, bro, I'm not your damn maid. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, write the shit down if you forget the appointments. And if you don't want the appointment, say you don't want the appointment.
JTG.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
I'm just mad today. Like, I'm not even really mad, but, you know, it's like, whatever. That's stupid, but yeah, that's just me. Just checking the battery, folks, on my controller, because I don't know it. I don't know how long this season lasts, to be honest with you. That would probably help.
The left fielder,
Bendy. Yep. Like, it's just crazy when people do that. It's like, I don't know you. I don't like you. I know you're a nurse, but damn. You know? Fucking idiots.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's out.
It's really just a bunch of assholes that do, like...
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
I don't know, like, if you're his nurse, then, like, there's a reason you could just not meet with him if he doesn't show up at his fucking door. Like, you know, at the door that enters the building. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, like... Like, you know what I mean? It's not even like, you know, like, it's not my responsibility to... Like, I mean... Like, I can see why you do that, but at the same time, it's like... Like, it's almost like, what the fuck? I don't care. Like... You know, that's a home run. Thank you. Right? Be like, yes, 2 runs. Thank you, Bellinger. That almost brings up another thing that I was going to talk about today in my long list of rants is, like, I was talking with someone else, about this too, is whenever there's like a big catastrophe and all that stuff, oh, our thoughts and prayers go to those people. That's, like, and then what's weird is like, you can have your thoughts and prayers. That's not a problem. We're in a country of free speech, but the problem is your thoughts and prayers don't ultimately mean anything to someone that just got their head blown off. You know what I mean? Like, and no offense to people who believe in God and all that. It's just, you know, like, not everybody believes in God. Not everybody thinks that your thoughts and prayers ultimately matter, you know? And ultimately, they kind of don't, and that's just from the perspective, hey, someone just got shot up. Like, your thoughts and prayers don't mean anything as much as medical attention, you know? Or actually stopping the problem, or whatever, you know? And that's speaking from the heart here. Like, all that tragedy that just happened, like, this last weekend, I know it's late, but you know what? I don't care. Like, we gotta stop it with the gun violence. This is, like, ridiculous. Thoughts and prayers at this point don't mean anything if you pass legislation that allows these weapons to be on the streets. You know, like, that's where my feelings are. Like, you know, you could have your thoughts and prayers, but, like, if you pass legislation to, you know, give these psychos or these racists, you know, guns, that's like, you know, like, what's the point? Like, you're making the problem worse, you know, versus making it better.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And, like, and then there's the stigma with mental health, which is really bad, because, you know, it's like, not every shooter is a psycho, because, like, the one in El Paso was just a racist. He wasn't like a psycho. Like, it's like, oh, all these people are psychos. Like, you know, there's a difference between a screw loose and then there's a psycho. But, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously this was just a bad person in El Paso. This wasn't like someone with a diagnosed mental illness. But, you know, people like to write it off like that. People like to say video games, you know, make people violent, and it's like, the dude was a racist. He just had those beliefs.
Outside.
I remember, and this was me being kind of a history buff about World War II and all that stuff, and the 50s and 60s, you know, just being educated, that there was a trial for the Nazis, and I don't support them, but it's like, you know, they were like going to determine if the Nazis were mentally ill. So they get all these Nazis and they put them in, you know, with some psychologists, and they interview them, they do all the tests. Turns out the Nazis were not mentally ill. They were fucked up. They were just bad eggs. You know? They had no you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I condone the Nazis. I'm just saying they were just bad people. They were literally, you know, bad people. They didn't have schizophrenia. They didn't have bipolar disorder. They didn't have all the stuff we know as mental health disorders. They were just bad people, you know, and they were, you know, that's what they found. And now today we get all this crap where it's like, oh, they have mental illness. No, he doesn't. He's a fucking idiot bastard, you know? And that's my opinion. That's like, you know, like, the dude's not a psycho. The dude's a bad, dumb, you know, any negative adjective you could put it in there, because that, you don't have the right to take another person's life. You know what I mean? You know, I get angry. Yes, I think about that. I think about, like, all this stuff, but you don't have the actual right to go and do that, you know? That's where the line, like, it's one thing to shake your fist after getting cut off on the highway and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. It's another thing to actually go out, buy the gun, track down the guy, and do it. You know? you know, that's where it becomes like actions speak louder than thoughts and words. Trust me.
The second baseman.
You know, not that thoughts and words can't be offensive or anything like that, but it's a little bit odd that we kind of regressed in a lot of ways in that way. Like, oh, violent video games? Like, violent video games don't, statistically it's inconclusive, but people tend to lean towards, you know, the scientists tend to lean towards, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, this guy had beliefs that weren't really founded in reality here. You know, like, so to say that violent video games influenced him is like saying that the sky influenced him. You know, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, to quote The Rock, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm just in a rage, not in a rage, because I'm like, you know, it's just like sad. We get the president of the United States saying this stuff, and it's like, dude, like you should keep your mouth shut. You can't even get the damn name of the town right in Ohio. It was Dayton, not Toledo, idiot. You know, I don't know. I can't stand this. And what's worse is people be like, yeah, well, he got, you know, violent video games are bad, but who cares that he got the name of the damn town right, you know? That's asinine to me. Like, you know, like, I don't know, the guy, I'm not even, like, when my parents come back, because they're the kind of idiot that would believe it. Like, not that they're Republicans, actually, they're more liberal, which is even more confusing, but, yeah, it's like, it's like, come on, like, it's just crazy. And you get like all this stuff like where like, oh, let's just put an armed guard everywhere. Fuck that, man. I would want to get to Canada at that point. Canada, well, okay, Canada or any other country outside the U.S. really.
Yeah, on the tag.
Oh, we're out of this inning. Yeah, there it goes.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a fiery. I'm in a fiery mood today. Like, you know, we gotta stop this gun violence and shit. It's just gone too far. It's just like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel just so bad to live in this country. It's like we don't have any standards of like being a human. Like, to be honest with you, it's sad. It's like, we have standards, oh, violent video games are bad. Well, we don't have standards on how to treat other people, so we should start focusing on the small stuff first before we start going into bigger debates about, you know, how to deal with things. Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to stop this, not because I don't like talking about this stuff, it's just, you know, I don't want this to become a whole can of worms. So, it probably already has, but you know what? I like it. So, I'm just going to stop it. Alright? Okay. Bye.